Welcome back to Free Play Arcade, the show where I find interesting games that you can play for free. Back in June of 2018, in honor of their 3.0 release and hoping to grow their active user base, the developers behind the Godot engine hosted a game jam for the first time in, I think, over 2 years. The theme for this jam was temperature. I had actually started making a game for this jam, but, as usual, was unable to dedicate enough time to build a working prototype of what I wanted to do. However, there were over 100 games submitted to the jam, and I wanted to spend a moment to talk about the one that won. This is Fire Fondness, a puzzle game that takes place in a rather grim representation of our future. From the game, the year is 4189. And due to poor understanding of historical customs, people have started locking themselves in burning buildings as an extreme way of expressing their commitment to those they love or would otherwise wish to date. It's a bit extreme, but who am I to judge love between consenting adults? Anyway, in this game, the player has 9 moves to navigate the halls of a building before a flamethrower goes off and torches every corner of the floor that isn't protected by a wall or a barrier. There are switches that open and close barriers, and later on teleportation pads that can send the player to safe halls. The objective of the game is to keep your character and your would-be significant other safe from being torched before you can reach them. As you can see from my recorded footage, I was highly unsuccessful. The visual representation of this game is meant to emulate the look and feel of so many 1980s home computer or video games. It really reminds me of a game that I would have played as a kid on an Apple II or a Commodore 64 plugged into an old tube television. The presentation is simple but colorful, and all mechanics of the game become very self-evident within a matter of minutes. Fire Fondness is very short, having only 5 levels, but provided enough challenge to keep me playing for over 30 minutes before I beat it. And after finishing the game, I noticed that each level records how many moves it took to complete. Let's just say that my personal best is well over par. If you're looking for a simple but unique maze-type puzzle game, I can't recommend Fire Fondness enough. If this game has any major issues, it's that I wish there were at least twice as many levels on offer. However, since one of the stipulations of the Godot Game Jam was that all games have their source code available for modification, that is a problem that could potentially be remedied by a community. Wouldn't that be something?